Package delivery.
What is it?
It's package. It says tax. Oh no. Man, I can't find my jacket anywhere.
Here you go.
Oh, thank you. Hey, wait a minute. You got the merchandise? Police.
The Court of the Second Judicial Circuit Criminal Division is now in session. The Honorable Judge Chad Michaels presiding.
All but the jury may be seated. Mr. Gorge Tenderbottom, please swear in the jury.
Do you solemnly swear or affirm that you truly listen to this case and render a true verdict and a fair sentence to this defendant?
What he says.
I'll say I do.
I do. Members of the jury, your duty today will be to determine whether the defendant is guilty or not guilty based only on facts and evidence provided in this case. The prosecution has the burden of proving the guilty of the defendant beyond a reasonable doubt. This burden remains on the prosecution through the trial. The prosecution must prove that a crime was committed and that the defendant is the person who committed the crime. However, if you are not satisfied of the defendant's guilt to that extent, then reasonable doubt exists and the defendant must be found not guilty. Your Honor, members of the jury, my name is Cole Cheese, and I will be representing the state in this case against Mr. Al Chonko. We intend to prove Mr. Chonko he is guilty beyond a reasonable doubt of all crimes he is accused of. Please find this through the matters presented in the trial. Thank you.
Your Honor, members of the jury, my name is Daniel Frank, and I and my associates are representing Mr. Al Chonko in this case. We intend to prove beyond a reasonable doubt that Al Chonko is not guilty of all crimes he is accused of. Please find through the matters presented through the trial. Thank you.
Will the witness please stand to be sworn in by the bailiff?
Hey, sir, please place your left hand on the Bible, please.
And your right hand?
Sure. Please raise your left hand. Thank you. Do you solemnly swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth? Sure. Epic.
How did you meet Al Chonko?
I bought a human body from him in a exposing scheme. A person that was like in a beanbag, and I freed the person, then arrested Mr. Chonk under charges of human trafficking. When we did that, we got to search his house, and we found a bunch of other ready-to-be trafficked humans.
So you planted bodies inside of his house to build up yourself as being a cop.
I don't think I said that.
But there's been many articles depicting you as a dirty cop. How do you respond to those?
That's completely false. I shower twice a week.
Yes, but how do you depict yourself as if you were committing crimes and then pinning it on other people?
Why would I commit those crimes?
To pin it on other people. Bless you. No. How do you respond?
Guilty.
No further questions.
Will the witness please stand to be sworn in by the bailiff?
Excuse me, Dr. Tater Hotz. Please place your left hand on the Bible and raise your right.
Isn't it right hand?
Just do it. Do you swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth?
Maybe.
Please?
Sure. Mr. Taterhawks, where were you the night of the murder?
In the shower.
What were you doing in the shower?
Showering. But what's cool about my shower is that the walls are made of glass.
Are there actually any walls?
Of glass.
Were you showering in the sewage pipe again?
I am not a sewage pipe.
I know. Were you
I
showering?
was washing my delicate body.
Okay. Did you see the murder?
Yes.
Who killed him? Will the witness please stand to be sworn in by the bailiff?
Please place your left hand on the Bible. Please raise your right hand. Do you swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth? See so Lord.
What is your relation to the accused, Mr. Milos?
I witnessed the murder, sir.
What kind of murder?
The one where you kill someone.
Where was this murder, Mr. Milos?
Front porch. Man got stabbed in the neck multiple times.
Did you see the one where it was by the garage?
No, that was the one on the porch.
No, it's not the one on the porch. There was another one by his garage. Did you happen to see that one, Mr. Milos?
No. It must have been in the shower.
Mr. Milos, did you really see the one on the porch, or did someone tell you about the one on the porch and then you said, hey, that definitely happened?
No, it definitely happened because I saw it.
Good. Now, Mr. Milos, can you identify the man that killed the tax collector?
He had long hair. I think his name was Al Chonko.
No further questions.
Members of the jury, today you have heard the testimony about the notorious accusations against the accused. I would like to remind you some of the information that you should consider in your decision. These facts include all of his actions are caught on camera, and he has shown zero reaction to any of the heinous clips shown. Please find the defendant guilty of all the previous mentioned charges. Thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor. Members of the jury, today you have heard the testimony about Al Chonko. We hope that you find our client, Al Chonko, not guilty. Thank you for your time.
Members of the jury, you have heard all of testimony concerning the case. It is now up to you to determine the facts. You and you alone are the judges of the fact. Once you decide the facts, what the facts, the evidence proves, you must then apply the laws I give to you. The facts as you find them. In just a moment, the bailiff will take you to a jury room to consider your verdict. One of the first things you will want to do is select a foreperson that will preside over your deliberations the way that a chairperson does in a meeting. It will be the foreperson's duty to sign the verdict form when you have agreed on a verdict. Whatever verdict you render must be unanimous. That is, each and every person must agree on the same verdict. The bailiff will now escort you to the deliberation room.
All rise. I will now take you to the deliberation room where you will determine your verdict. This way.
Yes.
Go up the stairs, please. Go down the corridor. Left. Determine your verdict.
He did it.
Did you see how cool his hair looked?
I like this tie, but
His tie was pretty cool.
he definitely murdered those kids.
But his tie... Have you reached a verdict?
Not guilty. He's a big boy.
You to say 2 or 1.
One.
What was I supposed to say? You guys want to shut up?
Epic.